Hi, Jermaine. We are Group 5. Our topic today is ethic, corporate social responsibility, and sustainability. Use Starbucks as an example. This is our outline. Business ethics are the rules of what is right or wrong. They guide how business people act. And ethical strategy is a plan or action that follows these rules and does not break them. Today, companies are not just making money, they are also expected to care about people, society, and the environment. This idea is called CSR. It means that companies should give back to the community, treat workers fairly, and protect the planet. Being responsible can help the company build a good name, gain customer trust, and stay successful for a long time. CSR is not just the right thing to do, it's also smart for business. Sustainability means we want to meet today's need but also protect the future. Companies should not only making money but also take care of people and the planet. Long-term value means thinking about employee, customer, and investor, not just short-term profit. So what do the sustainable companies actually do? They try to use less energy and reduce pollution. They also stop doing things that making global warming worse, like using too much plastics or creating too much waste. This action help protect the Earth and the future. Starbucks is one of the most famous coffee companies in the world. It started in 1971 and its main office is in Seattle, USA. Starbucks has over 30,000 stores around the world. The company is known for its good coffee and friendly service. It also cares a lot about its workers and the environment. Starbucks support fair trade, help local communities, and work to be more eco-friendly. It is a good example of a company that balance making money and doing good things for the world. And next, welcome Anita.
Hi, I'm Anita. In this session, I would like to share how Starbucks put business ethics into practice in daily operation. Many global companies face ethical issues due to different in laws, politics, economics, and cultures. It's like trying to brew one coffee that satisfies every coffee lover, not easy. Common challenges include employment, human rights, environmental concern, and corruption. Let's start with employment practice. At Starbucks, employees are called partners, which sounds friendly, right? They receive fair pay for benefits, mental health support, and tuition help for the college achievement plan. Next, human rights. Starbucks work with Conservation International and follow CAFE practice to ensure ethical sourcing, safe workplaces, and fair wages. They also publish human rights impact report. And environmental pollution. This part will be explained by Jenny next. She's great at sustainability. Now on to corruption. Starbucks face bribery and conflict interest. It offers anonymous reporting and regular ethics training because doing the right thing shouldn't depend on being watched. And this chart shows Starbucks aligned with 6 ethical challenge factors: personal ethics, societal culture, decision-making process, leadership, unrealistic performance goals, organizational culture. In our theory is Ross's justice theory, which promotes fairness and support for disadvantaged group. The veil of ignorance helps us imagine fairness from a neutral view. Starbucks reflects this through fair trade in employee care. And I will talk about Starbucks Corporation social responsibility. And here are some CSR examples about a sign language store, 99% ethical sourcing, beauty tuition, and hunger relief, and community store. That's all from me. Now I will hand it over to Jenny. Thank you.
Now I will talk about how Starbucks protect the environment. Starbucks has a big goal by 2030. They want to help the planet more than they harm it. This means they want to use fewer resources and create less waste. The first action is using fewer single-use cups. They ask customers to bring their own cups. In some places, Starbucks is even testing stores that don't give out paper or plastic cups. The second is greener stores. Starbucks has over 2,000 stores that use less water and energy. These stores are built in a more eco-friendly way. The third point is about the climate. Starbucks wants to cut their carbon emissions, water use, and waste in half by 2030. They try to do this in both their store and the supply chain. So Starbucks is taking real steps to protect the environment and help create a better future. Now I will talk about some problems Starbucks has faced. The first problem is about workers and unions. Some workers in the US wanted to make unions to get better pay and workers' conditions bad, but Starbucks did not support this. Some workers say they were treated badly after trying, and this made many people upset. The second problem is a racial issue in 2018. Two black men were sitting in a store, waiting for a friend. They didn't order anything yet, and the police were called on them. This made many people angry. After that, Starbucks closed all their US stores for one day to train workers not to judge people by race. The third problem is about the environment. Even though Starbucks is trying to go green, they still make a lot of trash, like paper cups and plastics. Some people think they should do more. So Starbucks has done many good things, but also has real problems. It's important for companies to listen and keep improving. Let's welcome next speaker.
Although Starbucks promotes sustainability, ethical sourcing, and corporate responsibility, there are still some major concerns. First, fair trade income remains questionable. While Starbucks partners with certification programs like CAFE practice, many coffee farmers still receive low income, high certification cost, and unstable market price. Often leave producers underpaid and unsupported. Second, corporate expansion affects local culture. Starbucks' global presence often push out small local cafes. As a result, cities lose some of their unique character and consumer culture become more uniform. Third, their sustainability effort has not met expectations, despite their green policies. Carbon emissions remain high due to global logistics. The gap between promises and actual result is still significant. Now, I will talk about how Starbucks can do better in business ethics. We are using 7 simple ways from our textbooks. Hire and promote people with strong ethics. Build a culture that values ethical behavior. Include ethical in decision-making process. Appoint ethic officers. Encourage moral courage. Make CSR a core policy. adopt sustainable strategies. To improve their social and environmental impact, we propose 4 key suggestions. Starbucks should work with independent organizations to audit its supply chain regularly. Transparency about farmer income and working conditions would increase trust and accountability. In Taiwan, Starbucks could cooperate with small farmers to develop drinks made with local coffee, fruits, or dairy. This supports sustainable agriculture and build a deeper connection with the community. Organizing workshops, volunteer days, or internal training can turn sustainability from a slogan into a real part of company culture. Sustainability is not a choice, it's a responsibility. When business do well, society does better. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for listening.